Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. The economic situation in Iraq has been undergoing significant changes, with a series of reforms intended to modernize its financial systems and improve the overall financial inclusion of its citizens. One of the core components of these reforms is the strengthening of the Iraqi dinar and the accompanying rise in its value. This effort is part of a broader set of strategic actions outlined in Iraq's economic policies, often referred to as the White Papers and economic reforms, designed to address long-standing issues within the country's economy. In light of these reforms, Iraq's government, led by Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, has introduced 6 specific directives aimed at boosting financial inclusion and enhancing economic indicators across all Iraqi governorates. The central concept behind these directives is to increase the accessibility and reach of banking services to the broader population. Historically, Iraq's financial system has faced several challenges, including low levels of banking penetration, reliance on cash transactions, and a lack of access to modern banking tools and services, especially in rural areas. Financial inclusion is a key priority for the Iraqi government, which recognizes that in order for the country's economy to grow sustainably, more of its population must be integrated into the formal financial system. This is not only important for facilitating everyday transactions but also for promoting investments, fostering entrepreneurship, and ensuring that citizens can benefit from the opportunities presented by a growing economy. To achieve this goal, one of the primary directives outlined by Sudani's government is to increase the number of banking branches across Iraq. While large cities such as Baghdad and Erbil may have relatively good access to banking services, many of Iraq's rural areas and smaller towns are underserved or lack access to basic financial institutions. The goal of expanding the number of branches is to bring banking services to people who have never had access to them, allowing them to open accounts, access loans, and participate in the formal economy. This will help to increase the overall level of financial inclusion, as more citizens will be able to save money securely, transfer funds, and gain access to other banking services that are essential for economic mobility. Alongside the expansion of physical banking infrastructure, there is also a push to modernize the technologies used within Iraq's banking sector. This includes the adoption of advanced systems for online banking, mobile banking, and electronic payments. As the global economy has become increasingly digital, it is important for Iraq to modernize its financial sector to stay competitive and allow for smoother transactions between individuals and businesses. Modern banking technologies also offer advantages in terms of security, reducing the risk of fraud and theft. By implementing these technologies, Iraq can make it easier for its citizens to engage in banking activities without needing to visit a physical branch, thus increasing the convenience and efficiency of financial services. The modernization of Iraq's banking system is seen as a crucial step in the government's broader plan to increase the purchasing power of the Iraqi dinar. The purchasing power of a currency refers to its ability to buy goods and services in the economy. If a currency is devalued or if inflation rates are high, it reduces the purchasing power of the citizens who rely on that currency for their daily transactions. For Iraq, one of the most significant objectives of its economic reforms is to raise the value of the dinar and improve the purchasing power of its people. The country has experienced years of instability, war, and economic sanctions, all of which have had a detrimental effect on the value of the dinar. The goal of raising the purchasing power of the dinar is to reverse this trend and restore its value. which will help to increase the standard of living for the average citizen. This effort to raise the value of the dinar is often seen as part of the broader goal of achieving a revaluation, RV, or reinstatement of the currency. Revaluation refers to the process of increasing the value of a country's currency relative to other currencies in the foreign exchange market. This is typically achieved through economic reforms that bolster the country's financial standing, improve economic stability, and reduce inflation. In Iraq's case, the revaluation of the dinar would be a critical step in strengthening the country's economy and making its currency more attractive to investors and foreign businesses. In order to achieve a successful revaluation, the government must implement sound economic policies that address the root causes of inflation, reduce reliance on imports, and boost domestic production. Additionally, improving Iraq's foreign reserves and diversifying the economy away from oil dependence will help strengthen the currency. Iraq has long been reliant on oil exports, and fluctuations in global oil prices have had a significant impact on the country's economic stability. By diversifying the economy and increasing exports in other sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, and services, Iraq can help protect its economy from external shocks and reduce its reliance on oil revenues. The role of the Iraqi central bank is also crucial in this process. The Central Bank of Iraq is responsible for managing the country's monetary policy, including controlling inflation, setting interest rates, and regulating the money supply. By maintaining a stable and predictable monetary environment, the central bank can help create conditions that are favorable for currency appreciation. This includes carefully managing the exchange rate of the dinar against other currencies and taking steps to prevent excessive devaluation. In parallel with these financial reforms, the government is also working to enhance Iraq's overall economic environment. This includes reducing corruption, improving governance, and creating a business-friendly atmosphere that attracts foreign investment. By fostering a more stable and predictable economic environment, Iraq can create the conditions necessary for a revaluation of the dinar to occur. The international community plays a role in this process as well. Iraq's relationships with international financial institutions such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank will be key to ensuring that the country has access to the financing and technical expertise needed to implement its economic reforms. Additionally, Iraq's ability to engage with global markets and attract foreign investment will depend on its reputation for financial stability and transparency. If Iraq can successfully implement its reforms and increase the value of the dinar, it will not only benefit its own citizens but also enhance the country's standing on the global economic stage. Overall, the directives issued by Prime Minister Soudani and the ongoing reforms are part of a broader strategy to modernize Iraq's economy, strengthen its currency, and improve the standard of living for its citizens. By focusing on financial inclusion, modernizing banking technologies, and raising the purchasing power of the dinar, Iraq is taking important steps toward creating a more stable, diversified, and prosperous economy. The revaluation of the dinar, or its reinstatement, is an essential part of this strategy, as it would restore the currency's value and improve the purchasing power of Iraq's citizens. While challenges remain, these reforms represent a positive direction for Iraq's future economic development, and they hold the potential to transform the country's financial system for the better. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.